Today marks the last day of Coachella weekend, which returned to the Empire Polo Club in Indio, California, in the Colorado Desert for the final lap of its festivities. The three-day festival, which took place this weekend and last, regularly features an eclectic lineup of artists from the US and across the globe, and this year was no different, headlined by Lana Del Rey, Tyler, the Creator, and Doja Cat. The expansive set list also featured Afrobeat collective Kokoroko, Grammy-winning Tems, and one of Afrobeat's most globally recognized Nigerian, DJ Spinall, as the first Afrobeat DJ at the Coachella Valley Music and Art Festival. Our colleague here, Seyitan Atigarin, our Rice correspondent, has the details.
This year's Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival witnesses a historic moment as Afrobeat takes center stage with Grammy-winning Nigerian singer Tems and renowned DJ Spinall as the first Afrobeat DJ to grace the event. The monumental announcement marks a significant milestone for DJs, producers, and artists hailing from Nigeria. DJ Spinall's performance, which also featured appearances from Tenny the Entertainer and Fireboy DML, was a masterclass in blending diverse musical influences, keeping the crowd on their feet with pulsating rhythms and infectious energy. I had a chance to catch up with him just after he got off stage, and here's what he had to say. We are live at Coachella 2024. Well, I'm going to say this is the Coachella. How are you feeling? You just got off stage. That was an amazing 40 minutes set. Just tell me, how are you feeling right now?
I feel great, man. Honestly, I feel great. You know,
yeah.
From Lagos, Nigeria to the rest of the world. And God is amazing.
Make some noise for Fireboy! What's my name, baby? Coachella!
Kung fu, but I go fight for you. I got my eyes on you. You got vibes on you. I know if you die for you, ladies, but I live my life for you. I got my eyes on you. You got vibes on you. Yeah, I love you.
I was in the crowd listening, and I could just feel the energy in the room. And you know what's so crazy about this is the fact that, I mean, from Africa, America, regardless of where you are, the music just makes you move. So I wanted to ask, how difficult or how easy was it to put your playlist or your compilation list for today together? Was that something that kept you up at night?
Definitely. Definitely. It's Coachella, 4 months of preparation. We were releasing music, we were traveling, we were touring all around the world while preparing for Coachella. And I had no mentor, you know. I had no one that has done this before that I could, you know, go sneak preview. But God is great, man. It went well. I'm glad everybody lost their mind and people had fun. We're definitely back next year.
Make some noise for Tenny! What? You know the mash about a shine on one. Sound of the TV, cover me. Sound of the TV, cover me. Sound of the TV, cover me. My enemies, they wait before door. All of them together, no cover me. Sound of the TV, cover me. Sound of the TV, cover me. Easy was you behind it. It's a vivid imagination. They can never ever be like me. Even for their king, I mean they see.
Awesome. So what's next for you? You're done with Coachella.
Yes.
What's next for DJ Spinall?
We're doing Lollapalooza in Chicago in a few weeks. And from here, we'll be traveling back to Atlanta for rehearsals. then fly out to Chicago, and then back to LA to work on the album.
You see, this man right here is one of the most busiest, most hardworking, most diligent DJs. Well, of course, he gave me 5 minutes of his time. Thank you so much, and congratulations once again, man.
I may not need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah.
Grammy winner and Academy nominee Tems continues to manifest her superstar powers with her captivating vocals, performing her versatile range of soulful and catchy songs. She used that moment to announce that her highly anticipated debut album, Born in the Wild, is coming in May, as well as showcasing her latest single. But many would argue that the biggest highlight of the night was a surprise appearance by Nigerian superstar Wizkid, followed shortly after by Justin Bieber performing their hit single, Essence, the remix.
I can tell that you want me. Let me show you how it's gonna be. You don't need no other body. Only me. Oh no, yeah. Yeah. Only you. Only you. You don't need no other body. Give it up for Justin. Oh, and the legend. Give it up for Tems and Wizkid. Oh my God.
The 2024 edition of Coachella has once again reaffirmed its status as a global platform for artistic innovation and cultural exchange, with Afrobeat taking its well-deserved place in the spotlight. Seyitan Atigarin, Arise News, Los Angeles.
Fantastic coverage there, Seyitan. I saw you enjoying yourself. I must say, I'm quite jealous. I mean, look at that crowd.
I mean, I had a fantastic time.
Fireboy with his coat of arms coming out like that, representing Nigeria. I mean, come on, Afrobeat to the world.
Definitely.
Kudos, Seyitan.
Thank you
done
so
for
much.
bringing this up.
Thank you.
Great stuff,
Yeah.
Seyitan.
Yes.
I mean,
What was your experience like?
I mean, honestly, just even watching the video back, it's still giving me goosebumps because when I've never been to Coachella before, but I've heard so many great things. But I have to say, like, it's nothing like I've ever seen before. The experience is so different, and just being in that crowd, not too many Nigerians, but seeing how they were reacting to Nigerian music, and people are even coming to me for like reference, like, oh, like who's that? So that just made me so proud.
You're
and of
the
course,
superstar there.
and of course, later that night, seeing, Tems.
Yeah.
I have to say, Tems has come so far. Okay. She, the stage, the crowd was going wild, and then of course that surprise by Wizkid and Justin Bieber. Oh my God, I think that was fantastic.
How many parties did you attend? Coachella is known not just for the festival,
but the after parties. That one we'll discuss that off camera.
But the whole thing.
But I mean, a few words from me. I mean, fantastic stuff, Seyitan. I mean, Coachella is big for our artists. I remember in 2018. I mean, looking at Wizkid there now, that's like, applaud him. In 2018, he was meant to perform. He couldn't even get a visa. And therefore, he was denied. Last year, Burna Boy wowed, everybody. I think what festivals like this do to our music, to our brand, to us, is that it reminds us of what we need to get right. Before Coachella, there have been other music festivals globally. I mean, Glastonbury in the UK used to be good at everything. And which is why I think that when we are saying Afrobeat to the world, let's say it, but let us also be careful so that we don't limit our music export to only Afrobeat. At Glastonbury, Fela performing elsewhere, let's market, let's export everything that we've got. It isn't Afrobeat alone. Afrobeat is the frontliner. We must queue behind it.
Yes.
DJ Spinall was there. But you know that even DJ Spinall's music, not just as a DJ, even when as a DJ he does music, but even as a DJ, his range is so wide, so big, that you can't reduce him to just hip-hop Afrobeat. He does everything. It is important to always bear this in mind so that we don't think that when they say that you are from Nigeria, the only thing that you get is Afrobeat. Because if you're from the US, you get much more than hip-hop. You get much more than R&B and soul. But this is beautiful. As I said again, it reminds us of what we should get right. I mean, Lekki Sunsplash used to be big. Coachella is just 25 years.
Yeah.
You know, since 1999.
And the production, like
Lekki Sunsplash used to be big here. Giddy Fest, what happened to it? Our government had his one Lagos Fiesta that moved to Greater Lagos Fiesta. You know, for 2-3 years because of COVID, it couldn't happen. But last year was big again. What are the things that make our festivals and concerts not to endure?
Yes.
We must commend Fly Fest. Olik used to be great. Portable was in South Africa last week for Amapiano Festival. Where is our own Afrobeat Festival? You know what I'm talking about?
I love your points, and they are quite valid. I mean, this is your turf, Steve. Well, be it Afrobeats or Afrofusion, like Burna Boy would call himself. Even recently, Wizkid has said, "Do not term me as an Afrobeat star because
for a reason. For a reason, I appreciate what they say. I mean, know what they say.
And so that's why I said I respect your opinion because I mean it is a wide variety.
When you go to celebration, we must commend celebration. Celebration takes everybody.
Absolutely.
But it's also, you know, the source is Afrobeat without S. But then it brings everybody on board. Fuji.
We should also give kudos to Burna Boy, really, because remember that he was the first time he was supposed to go on the Coachella festival. He had his name in the tiny
little print,
and he's like, "Come on, I'm an African giant."
Absolutely,
respect that.
Love him or love him. He's doing us proud.
Absolutely,
he's all about national careers.
Well done, Seyitan.
Thank you so much.